So in talking about sequences in math, you can define sequences by their terms. A sequence is defined by its terms. For example, here we have a sub 1 that we call the first term of the sequence. After having the first term of the sequence, you can move on to the second term of the sequence. These are all y values, output values. A sub 3, the third term. And you continue. The nth term, the nth term of the sequence. So in general, we denote a sequence by Fn or A sub n. Sometimes you have relation, you have connections between these numerical values. For example, suppose I give you a sequence of this form. Consider the following sequence. What do you have? You have 7, then you have 11, then you have 15, then you have 19, and you can define a general term and the rest of them. So 7 is your first term. 11 is 7 plus 4, all right? Your first term plus 4 gives you the second term. This guy is basically 7 plus 8 or plus 4 plus 4. So 15 is the second term plus 4. You have first term. The second term is your first term plus 4, which form your second term. 15 is the second term plus 4, which is basically your third term, and so on. Well, you might be interested in writing a general term for this sequence as well. The general term for the sequence, or f of n, is equal to 4 times n plus 3. We have two observations here. One is the formula for this sequence, and the other one is the format that you see for these terms. So the difference between consecutive terms, this is first observation. The difference between a sub 2 minus a sub 1 is 4. A sub 3 minus a sub 2 is 4. If I continue writing the rest of the terms, a sub 4 minus a sub 3 is 4. In general, you can say that, hey, a sub n minus a sub n minus 1 is 4. This is showing that you have a common difference. So here, the common difference is 4. In this scenario, in this case, we say that, hey, we have an arithmetic sequence. So this guy is called an arithmetic sequence. Why? Because of the common difference. If you find the difference between consecutive terms, it is going to be 4. Very good. So how did I get this? In general, if you have an arithmetic sequence, the general term can be written as f of n equals to a sub 1, the very first term that you have, plus n minus 1 times d. So if you have an arithmetic sequence, this is the general term formula. Well, what is a sub 1? I show you this is exactly the formula. A sub 1 is 7 plus n minus 1 times d. D is the common difference. D is the common difference, which is going to be 4. So simplify this. F of n is equal to 7 plus 4n minus 4, or f of n is 4n plus 3. The exact same formula. So if I plug in 1 here, I get the first term. If I plug in 2, I get the second term. If I plug in 3, I get the third term, and so on.